Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius. Hello, fellow Aquas, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Aquarius. I'm all done with all 12 zodiac signs for May, so now we're going to be doing sort of like bonus readings, and we're going to be using the past life oracle first, tapping into past life energy, which is coming through real strong. We're doing a lot of purging. Some of us are even feeling physical things that are connected to our past lives, which, as you know, I always urge you never to self-diagnose yourself. Always go to the doctor, get yourself checked out if you're experiencing any physical ailments. But what we're finding for some of us is we're going to the doctors and they're going, there ain't nothing there. And so we're like left scratching our fucking heads. Anyways, here we go. You have health. It's like I'm psychic or something. Again, do not self-diagnose yourself. If you have any physical ailments in this life that you are dealing with, get it checked out. If you get the all clear, okay, and then all of a sudden you go, oh, it's so weird, what the fuck, like nothing's happening. Well, it could be spiritual, right? It could be chakras, it could be purging. But for a lot of people, this is it right here. It's weird health things coming up from past lives, possibly weird ailments like something traumatic of the way you got killed in a past life, right? Maybe for some of us, witches and stuff, we're feeling that feeling of, the many times we were betrayed and drowned, or, burnt at the stake, or, shot with an arrow and died, whatever this is. There's a lot of past life health issues trickling into the now. There's this sense of extreme purging too. So a lot of you guys might be feeling this need to want to eat healthier, maybe fasting, maybe exercising more, changing your diet. There's a feeling of, I'm supposed to be healthier, and you just don't know where that's coming from. It just hits you like a ton of bricks. But there's a very strong health thing happening here. And trust me, honey, I can relate. Male and female, masculine, feminine energy. It's the yin and the yang. These are two peas in a pod. These motherfuckers as thick as thieves, as they would say. Meaning they're tighter than tight. The bond is unbreakable. They're attached to the hip. There's something connected with the health thing and the male and the female, though. One may have seen the other die in a past life. The health thing triggers them. Let's say if you and this person know each other in this life, okay, and one of you have health ailments or issues, it really triggers the fuck out of the other one. Fear of losing you because they've lost you in past lives. This is vice versa, you or them. Okay, there's this thing about triggering. Opens them up, makes them feel paranoid. Transportation. And Egypt, of course. So past lives here in Egypt, very connected. Okay, you also have transportation. This could be literally trains from a past life. Extreme transportation, meaning this person may have constantly had to travel, is what it feels like. Okay, a lot of travel. This reminds me of, took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a small town boy, born and raised in South Detroit. It's a journey. This Egyptian energy right here too runs real strong for a lot of you guys. Many of us have had past lives in Egypt, but there's something here about the Egyptian life. There could be something that opens up about it. Someone here might also have deja vu about Egypt. They may have memories that are opening up with Egypt, and a lot of the health things may possibly have come from that time period for some, Maybe for some of you, you are, see, look, the persecution and inquisition. This is what I think a lot of people in the past have dealt with. May have been betrayed by your own, like, lover, or your own family, your own friends and children. They may have said, you're a witch, whatever this would be. Like, a lot of people have really fucking traumatic past lives. And so it's funny how a lot of us are sort of picking up on this past life energy of exactly that, persecution and inquisition, being accused of things and being like, what the fuck, and being left out to dry, or feeling betrayed and abandoned, and all of these things. There's an extreme healing happening here, and it's not just happening on an emotional level, but it feels like it's happening body, mind, soul. That's a real big fucking deal, isn't it? All right, let's get into some other cards here. You have concern. I told you, if there's a health issue here, someone starts getting really concerned. This could be if there's a health concern with you, a health concern with someone in their family. This could be something of that sort, but it feels like it's connected to their counterpart, courtship, bottom of the deck. These two people are, I don't want to say cheesy meant to be, but that's what I heard in my head. I heard they're meant to be. They're meant to be together. Judgment, something comes back around, and Two of Swords, there's indecision. Someone here didn't make a decision in the past. They did nothing. It's like no movement. Judgment, it comes back around. It could also be a rebirth, but I feel like something comes back around. It's a second chance. The Fool. Are you going to risk it? Are you going to take a leap of faith? Are you willing to jump into the unknown? I keep feeling like, are you willing to risk it? The Moon, Pisces, but that's secrets. Hidden emotions. It almost has a feeling of someone here didn't know how much they felt until the thought of losing someone appears. They could dream it too, because the Moon is dreams and the subconscious, deja vu, illusions, fantasy. They might dream that they lose you. That could be triggering for any fucking body. Dreaming that they lose you. Two of Pentacles, someone's going back and forth on something. They couldn't decide. Someone here could not decide on something. Maybe they couldn't decide on you. Maybe they didn't make any decision. Seven of Pentacles, someone's waiting. Six of Swords, waiting for something to arrive. See, they didn't partake. Someone here didn't do anything about something. They sat on their hands is sort of the right way to say it. They didn't do shit. Six of Swords, moving on, moving forward. I heard don't leave me. Oh my God, that felt very past lifey. Ooh, that felt very past lifey. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Queen of Wands. Someone here is very sexually attracted to this feminine. They think she's very spicy. They don't know how to handle her. She's sort of like someone that they're not used to, right? That's the divine feminine in her raw form. Not everyone knows how to handle a divine feminine in her raw form. It's like handling lava. How do you fucking stop lava? Water. Emotions. That's the only way to stop lava. Lava will transform if it's, gets hit by water, which is the emotions. Interesting, huh? Stabbed in the back and the axe. So stabbed in the back is heartbreak and pain. There's separation. I'm telling you, that's something triggering somebody right here. It's this whole thing about, what if I lose you again? And then the axe here is a breakup or separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. It's all of those things. As someone here is harboring from past lives, that so many things have happened in our past lives. Could be everything woven into one. Abandonment in the past, cheating on me, stabbing me in the back, being a part of me being hung or, drowned or whatever this was. But then also it could be none of those things, but it could just be that I'm afraid to lose you. Like I've lost you in the past, in past lives. So therefore, I'm not going to be open to connect. There's a courtship thing here, right? You guys have courtship as the card. You also have here the male and female. They're connected to the hip. They keep saying it like that. Passion, bottom of the deck. Insane chemistry, liking each other equally and having fun. There's a very, very strong, deep sense here of We belong together. Very, very Mariah Carey, Mimi. We belong together. I even heard it earlier. Remember, it was so cheesy. It was like meant to be, and it's like, okay. Success, exclamation mark. Two really successful people. So this masculine right here that's super concerned, they're very successful. Big dick energy. Could be the emperor. Could be a business owner, someone who's the boss, in charge of a lot of people. Okay, so there's an extreme amount of success here. These two people here are sitting like on their thrones. Yes, with the exclamation mark. Look at what she's holding, the sun and the moon. The sun is masculine, the moon is feminine. Male, female, sun and moon. This is fucking counterparts. I wholeheartedly believe that by magnetic attraction, my partner will come. But my partner can only come to me, my divine counterpart, if I'm of the right vibration, if I've done enough healing and work, you know? Otherwise, we won't recognize each other. We won't be the right vibration, or we'll trigger each other, or we'll both run, or we'll both fuck it up somehow, you know? So there is a lot of healing here that needs to happen, okay? There could be extreme amounts of healing and purging that has been happening very recently. And when I say very recently, I'm talking like whether this is the past couple of days, weeks, months. Very recent, okay? I want to get a spirit animal for you guys, and then we're going to get into extended. In your extended, we're going to use a sexual tarot magic deck card. So if you want to purchase, or excuse me, rent this extended, it is going to be in the Zodiac Intimate Extendeds on my website. Click on that upside down triangle below. That first link will take you there. Again, remember, Zodiac Intimate Readings. And then there's also that link in there for my Patreon. If you love erotic tarot readings, I do a bunch there, and some bonus ones as well. So the card you guys have is the rabbit and the mouse, which is very interesting because they're both energies of being scared and frightened. They're both afraid. The rabbit's like always thinking about the worst case scenario, and it actually manifests it. So it's like someone here is just worried about losing someone, and it's all they can think about. And you literally have it right here. Look, concern. This masculine feels like if you guys meet in this life, they're just so worried about losing you. And not like their muggle. I'm talking about their soul. There's this weird thing inside of them of like, what if it happens again? What if I lose you again in this life, right? Let's read it a little bit. The rabbit is afraid of everything, overwhelmed and frozen. Literally frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly that in fact one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words. Oh, rabbit, they shape your destiny. When in balance, it is sensitive and it's a problem solver and it's a good listener. When out of balance, it over explains and it talks really fast. All right, nervous. All right, let's do the mouse. Then we're going to get into your extended. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, and be careful of all of the fraudulent accounts that are pretending to be me. I would never reach out to you. I would never solicit you or DM you and ask if you want a reading. That's scammers, okay? I am accepting reading requests again, but you need to email me, saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com, and then I will invoice you via PayPal. All of my info is in my description box below, okay? I am also accepting Reiki healing sessions again. Very limited, but that's all in the description box below. So the mouse here is detail-oriented, small-minded, and nitpicky and nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be a time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, it is organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of balance, it is busy with no purpose. See that? Busy with no purpose. Doing a lot and going nowhere. It's like running on a treadmill, going nowhere fast. All right, guys, let's definitely go ahead and get into your extended, okay? See you guys in the extended. Love you. Bye.